for this king and 20 seconds for Hikaru. Goes rook h4, which was a blunder. Rook g5 check. And now what? Now what? That was not right. It was bishop d5? It was bishop d5. How could you blame him for going to c6? It's on defended square, putting pressure. But bishop d5 for some reason was better. And oh, we're seeing some moves. King h3. Oh, so you could have a check over here. It gave a little more flexibility. Okay, I see. All right, that makes a lot of sense now. The bishop coming in. Bishop d5. Bishop d5. Oh, goodness. Bishop e6, you have to give up your rook. So that's why the bishop was supposed to go d5 in the first place. Now the king can just hop over to f6. The rook f1. King e5. Where's this king going? King f4. That threatens mate. That threatens checkmate. He has to play rook f1. King e3. Oh my gosh. Now rook f6. But maybe just push this pawn. I can't draw my arrows because this pawn can't go. The bishop is loose. I think that Andreikin's taking this one. I think it's actually quite straightforward now at this point. Takes b2, h6. You need to get your rooks behind the pawn. So rook g1. Okay. And what's d4? Uh-oh. No, rook h1. Wow, what a cool move there. And, okay, no rook h5. Where are you going? h7! Oh my gosh! It's check! What did you do, Dmitry? He slaps his head and, what was that? Oh my gosh, he was just up in exchange. He was outplaying Hikaru completely. Oh, this is unbelievable. Still some chances, though. Not much time for Hikaru. That's a pass pawn. And the king and the rook are all close together. So king e3. And a4 is hanging in many positions. So king d4, you just have to accept that your king is walking around. Here, rook e2, queen b4. I guess b7, is that... Ooh, checkmate in one, queen f4. The king can't escape. The rook is in its way. And Hikaru Nakamura steals that game. He stole victory from the jaws of defeat. Oh my goodness. If we go back to this moment here, I mean, Hikaru was doing everything he could to try to usher that pawn forward. Rook g8 was needed to get in front of the pawn. The deep pawn is going. The king is cut off. The rook is just stopping that pawn in its tracks. So Hikaru Nakamura finds the clever bishop f3 and the retreating move rook g8 not spotted, instead rook f2. That was a mistake.